So if you saw this video that Cal posted yesterday, he's talking about the geyser rewards out of the pooling of wrapped Leo and Ethereum on Uniswap. And he went through some math, and he happened to have picked my account to look at the transactions and everything, and how much was made, which was great. So he talked about, how, the amounts that were being made, in market gains, as well as geyser rewards, as well as transaction fees and everything. So that's all great, and everything you said was correct. But for me, the question is not so much, is it profitable, but which is better? Is it better to stake Leo natively and curate on platform, or is it better to put money into the wrapped Leo liquidity pool and get gains from the geyser that way? So I do what I usually do, and I made a spreadsheet. So to curate or to pool, and basically what I did was I went through all my transactions on APY division, as well as actually in my my Etherscan of the wallet, and I came up with my starting values. So basically, before the pool, I had a whole bunch of Leo and I had some Ethereum, and then I added. I had to swap some Leo for Ethereum because I didn't have enough Ethereum, so I ended up entering the pool twice on day one with 2 different transactions. So I increased my Ethereum and I decreased my Leo. I paid some gas along the way. Thankfully, this was a low gas period because it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 transactions, 3 of which were signings and 3 of which were 3 of which were authorizations, and then some actual transactions. So it came out to 0.04 Ethereum in gas. And so starting value, I'm already behind the 8 ball a little bit because of the gas fees at that point. Right now, Ethereum is spiking and gas fees are really high. So obviously this would have been more expensive to start, during this current environment. So then the question is potential Leo curation, because if I had all this staked and I was voting on stuff, how much Leo would I've gotten in rewards? And hard to say exactly. From community people reporting, they're reporting about a 30% yield in terms of Leo staked versus Leo rewards. So that's what I went with. I just took 0.3 and took it to a month, so divide by 12, and that came out to 1669. In geyser rewards, I got 1312, almost 1313. So then we have the current state. So, again, you go to APY division, you can see the current balance. I've lost a little bit of Ethereum and I've gained a little bit of wrapped Leo, which is these values here. And then we have the new market, right? Because, prices have changed since then. So in USD terms, if I had started with this amount of Leo, this amount of Ethereum, and made this much in curation, then I'd be sitting at this dollar value, 24,851. Instead, what I did was I pooled into the liquidity pool, and now I have this much. So it's 24,607 versus 24,851. Considering the uncertainty in this number with the curation, I think that is well within the noise, basically. And it comes out to 26% versus 27.1%. So very close. Considering the market volatility of crypto in general, I think this is pretty much equivalent. And I think that's what Cal was going for when he designed the geyser liquidity pools, or the geyser rewards pool rather, and how that all works. So I think it's pretty much 6 of one, half a dozen of another. So if you want to pool onto Ethereum, then great, do that. If you want to curate, then great, do that, because they both come out pretty close to the same. Personally, I like having a heavier exposure to Ethereum because I'm pretty bullish on Ethereum in this market cycle. As I'm recording this, Bitcoin just broke 20,000, a day or two ago. So I want to have exposure in that major market swing. So having more Ethereum is a good thing from my perspective. So hope that helps. If anybody's thinking about whether to curate or whether to pool, I'd say pretty close either way. Do whichever one you like better.